Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Banished in Dunkertown, Colonial Charter mod. It should say Dunkertown. Let me rename it, because this is basically, I mean, we ended the last episode talking about how these are a bunch of stoners, or mushroom smokers, or eaters, or, I don't, what, do you smoke mushrooms? You don't smoke mushrooms. I think you eat them. I guess maybe it depends on the type of mushroom. Hey, we got another house going up, the tiny shack. Someone's gonna live here soon. We certainly need more babies. Cannot let these people get old. Can we see how... Oh, yeah. It's been 2 years. We're in the second summer. I know I've seen people get pretty old. I think they can live to like 60, 70. Like, they're not gonna die anytime soon. But I still feel like we need to get some cousins breeding. Kissing cousins. No food, huh? Why don't you take some of your parents' food? They've got food. They took all the fish and the onions and the venison. No tools. So you're just fishing with your hands? Alright, well, we have one house done. These two don't have any of the materials that they need. You just need some more logs. So we're gonna have to chop down some more trees. It does seem to be working a little bit better having the laborers rather than just having 3 foresters. I think later on we will need multiple foresters to tend this big circle. But for now, chop all the things down. Now here's something that's kind of cool, is it's, I don't know if this is supposed to be this way or not, but these, quay wall inside piece, they don't actually cost anything. It's kind of weird. Inside piece, outside piece. An outside curving decorative wall. Okay, so you've got like a ring around you. Well, if I just like put this thing here. That's not really how it's supposed to look, is it? I don't think so. I can just remove it, right? Yeah, good. Inside piece. These are probably the ones you're supposed to put on the edge. And then there's the wall straight piece. I'll have to look into like how you're supposed to use these things. It's like right on the water. Looks cool. Quayside house. I got myself a little distracted by these quayside things. Alright, let's focus on getting tools going. We have our next house up and running? Nope, we need more logs. 3 people now without tools. Bunch of people just living in shacks. I feel bad for them. Don't worry, we'll build you a palace someday. Or a quayside house. Little Timmy. Or Theodore. Can I rename you to Timmy? Estrelame. I think I've seen her before. She's a hard worker. She's all over the place. And you are like the slowest person in the world to grow up. Hernand. walking around playing, being a drain on resources. Weren't there tools in this thing? Well, yeah, there's stuff in here. We'll get rid of that thing a little bit later when we have more people to work. So it's a 17-year-old man named Zachar and Muriel decided to live together. Too many adults. I gotta remember, they move out, they become adults at age 10. So Estrelame here is a 14-year-old breedable female, and there's a 17-year-old breedable male right there. Cartel and Estrelame, we need to get them paired off. And this 10-year-old could pair off with that 13-year-old. And I don't know if these two should marry, but I mean, they'd be brother and sister probably. But they can work it out. I mean, they can work it out however they want, I guess. It's just, I mean, they're all going to be inbred anyway. Brother, sister, cousin, it's fine. It's whatever you want. Just remember, don't wrap your willy. We need babies. It's essential. Are you going to finish this shack like ever? We went back up to 4 health. That's good. We have 1 whole stored ganja. No stored logs right now. I think we get 1 more house done. And then once that's complete, we need to get the tools being made. So let's unpause this one. Let's pause these 2. Still waiting on logs. It's already winter again. Fortunately for this winter, we do have some stored firewood, and we have a little bit of food. Work's going to be a little slow for a while, for little Timmy here, or Waymond. I'm going to call him all Timmy, because to me they're just called Timmy. I mean, he looks like a little boy. He's 26, but this guy, he looks like a child. His yellow shirt. Yeah, it's going to be kind of chilly out. We have only 4 more stored clothing. Very small amount of stone. What you got there? Fish. Why are there fish over there? Okay, so we need 3 more stone and a bunch of logs. We can get the blacksmith operational. We do have some iron, which I think is really the only thing we need to make regular tools. This really is higher priority, though. Why did you just take all those logs to there? We need to get little Timmy and little Sheila making babies. Have you made a baby yet? Hey, look at that! As I look at it, child was born. I am creepy. I'm like snooping in through their window like, hey, where's the baby? We need children. I need more people. It's like all of our initial people have grown up. Shastasia. Interesting choice of a name. Shastasia. Alright. How is this thing doing? Previous season we caught quite a bit more fish, but we also had 4 people working it. This year we only have 2. Or season, that's every 3 quarters, every 3 months, right? Yeah. Winter, summer, autumn, spring. This season, pretty good this season, wow. A lot of venison. Maybe they took what I said for serious and they just smashed a bunch of them in the head. I mean, if they're going to walk right by, it just stands to reason that that'd be the way to do it. This gatherer's hut. Gatherer's huts are so overpowered. They've always been. Onions, roots, mushrooms, blueberries. They provide you with so many good mixed foods. Still need more logs. Hey, the shack is going up. It's going to be like in Game of Thrones. We're going to get the kids together. We're going to have the wedding feast, and then we're going to tie them up. Not tie them up. What do? They rip all their clothes off, and they make them run into the bedroom. Make babies. Betting. Let's see. I bet within like seconds, somebody moves in, claims the house. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Estrelame? Is it going to be Diamona? Pay attention to the young girls. Sheila. So there's 3 young women. Sheila, Diamona, and Estrelame. Which one of you is the most eager to get married? And the answer is... Build. You're building without a tool. I see a tool in your hand. You're a liar. That looks like a saw. The answer is... Come on. Estrelame and Cartel. Awesome. Make babies. Go now, make babies. Of course, they're probably going to complain about no food. But we've got to be cautious. We've got to expand slowly. Just basically as fast as we can go. 8 more logs allows us to get our blacksmith operational, and we'll have no more tool problems. So, I did designate these trees, but let's prioritize them again. And speaking of prioritization, we have 4 laborers. We have plenty of people to go chop those trees down. Oh hey, they've already started. We had the logs. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and designate that this thing needs to get removed again. And then let's go ahead and also designate one of these laborers as our very first blacksmith. So that as soon as this thing's done, we start getting our first couple tools being made. We have 16 adults and half of them don't have any tool. That's not good. A little chilly out, -6 degrees. It's not that bad though, right? Like, you know, I grew up in Michigan, and in Fahrenheit, which is what I'm used to, being from the United States, 32 degrees would be freezing, 0 degrees Celsius is freezing. 32 is cold, but it's not that bad. It's not until it gets down to like negatives that I would really think that it's cold. Like, it could be 10, 20 degrees, even 5 degrees out Fahrenheit, and it's not that big of a deal. So, what is -5? Was that like negative? Is that like 15 in Celsius? 10? I could change it. There's an option in here to have Fahrenheit versus Celsius, but I figured most people would know Celsius and be familiar with it, so we went with Celsius. Are you done yet? It's taking you a long time to build this thing without a tool. Classic chicken and the egg problem there. You will be a blacksmith, don't worry. Don't worry, Sheila. Sheila the tank lady. We wasted all of our tools building this road. Oh, she's just plugging away. Can 2 of them work on it at the same time? It looks like there's 2 on there, right? Standing in each other. Are you 2 married at least? You're gonna stand that close together. Yeah, they're like on top of each other. They're literally like occupying the same spatial time continuum or something. We're low on food. We have gained a couple extra adults since the initial amount, and I have not increased food production. I think we're actually kind of okay on wood, so let's just grab one more gatherer for now. Another child. No. Shastasia was... We knew about her. This is really bad. Everyone is working so slowly. It would be nice if Antoinette T was one of the few people that actually had a tool. That way she could get this thing done a little quicker and kind of fix our problem. Alright, so the next big problem we're going to run into, I think, is going to be a lack of clothing. And how do we make clothing? We don't have any animals, but we've got leather. We can make hide coat, because we've got a hunter. So here in the storage barn, we should have some hide coats and leather. The hide coats are showing up here. So we should be able to do resource production. Oh man, that's kind of expensive. It's a lot of stone and wood. We're gonna need one, so we're gonna run out of clothing. 69. Call Northern Lion. It's gonna stay at 69 forever. Well, what can we have them do while we're waiting? More trees. Couldn't hurt to have more wood. What you doing, cartel? You're a laborer. You are carrying around mushroom and roots. And you're gonna go pick up some stone? What do you walked all the way over there, now you're turning back. I don't know why you went over. Why did you go out there? Well, who knows? Alright. 80 out of 90. It's so slow. Oh man. Don't let this problem happen to you. Build a blacksmith. Early. Build it before you run out of tools. See, if I had played this game in the last 6 months, I probably would have remembered the importance of an early blacksmith. But I haven't, and so we wasted them all digging out roads and chopping down trees and stone, and... I'm so excited. Are you ready? Ready to clap. Ready? Ready? Yay! Crude tools. Oh, that's new. Iron tools. So we can't even make, why would we make crude instead of iron? Obviously, I think we just make iron. Upgrade to a large smithy to unlock advanced construction options. Some resources from the existing building will be reclaimed. Takes 32 orange things. Fish. Salmon. They look like fish. It's probably copper. But yeah, we got one blacksmith. Out of one blacksmith making tools. She's grabbed some iron. She's going to grab some wood. And we're going to watch her make tools, and everyone's going to get tools, and everyone's going to be happy. Hey, 2 children! Damer and Tornelio. There should be a pop-up or like a sound effect. And we do want to know when people die. Did you make one yet? You haven't made anything yet. Come on, woman. Where is she? It says you're working. I don't believe you. Your job's over here. Making tools. Maybe she needs more wood? Oh, it's changed. That's the problem. Her and Ant. They just changed jobs for like no reason at all. In the middle of making the first tool. We have a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old's responsible for making all of our tools. Awesome. Let's see. I want to watch these resources go down. Is it 1 to 1? Yes, it is. 1 iron, one log. Makes evidently nothing. You finish it? Yay! We made it. Cool. Excellent. Okay, so that problem's going to go away. All right, well, let's take a break here. And hey, look, we have another house complete. That's nice. Let's unpause this one now, too. Check the status of our houses. A little baby there. These two need to pair off. Yeah, we definitely need one more house done. All right. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.